Christina Sheree. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button? And if you're returning, you know, it's always good to see you. So you guys, today I'm going to do the last video that I'm going to post of 2019. I mean, I think maybe that's a bigger deal to me than you guys, but so of course it's going to be right around New Year's Eve. So I really am just going to do something that's related to this kind of like retro vibe I'm feeling with this dress I have, and just kind of play with that. So today I'm going to dive into my Natasha Denona gold palette. I'm really feeling this retro vibe with this dress, and I kind of want to see what kind of a smoky retro look I can make for New Year's Eve. So that's the goal for today, and yeah, without further ado, it always cracks me up to say that. Anyway, jumping into the look. So this is the palette I'm going to use today. It's the Natasha Denona gold palette, and yeah, my eyes are already primed. I used my Fenty primer, didn't set it, and I'm just going to dive right in. So picking up my Melt Cosmetics transition brush, I'm dipping into the color Dijon and just lightly putting that on my brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to place this in slightly higher than the crease. I'm just going to pack that in, or pack it on. You probably won't be able to see it too much because I'm really just using it as a color to set the top and then have something for the other ones to blend into. So with that placed, just go ahead and blend it on out. Alright, with Dijon placed and just buffed out, you really probably can't see it. Again, I just wanted something that the other colors can blend into. Now I'm taking my Morphe M321, so this brush here, and going into the color Log, and I'm going to start to build up my crease. But first, just go ahead and stamp this color to carve out where I want to deepen it. I'm sure there's another way of saying that, but that's what it is. Okay, with Log placed in my crease, I'm taking my Sonia G Worker Pro, and I'm going to now buff those edges out and start to blend it upward slightly. Now picking up my Sonia G Pencil Pro, I'm going into the color Python, and I'm going to start to build this, or actually just shape out the way I want the lid to look. So the outer V, and then go into the crease. So I'm just going to place this and start to build the wing and shape out the color in the crease. I'm sure I'm looking kind of crazy, but now that I started to sketch out the way that I want the shadow to work on the outer V, I'm going back with my Sonia G Worker Pro and going back into the same color, so Python, and I'm just going to now pack it all over the lid and then diffuse the edges once that's done. With, what is this color called? Python placed all over my lid and started to wing it up. I did blend it into the crease, so now I'm just going to take my transition brush by Melt. It's the one that I use for Dijon. I'm not swiping. I'm not going to actually switch the color off, just leave it as it is, and then just go over this color and soften the edges and buff it out. Because this look, I actually am going to try a new product because I want it to be a wet smoky eye, so we'll see how that goes. But for right now, I just really want to soften these edges here so that it's a bit more of a gradient and not so harsh. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of sparkle in the center, and I'm taking the color Aurora on my finger, and I'm just going to place this just in the center. Ooh. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, so for my inner corner, before moving on to the lower lash, there's so many golds. I mean, it is the gold palette. So let me figure out the color, which color I want to use as a highlight. Hang on. Picking up my Sigma E36, I'm going to pick up the color Oro and place this in the inner corner, and then start to blend it into the first third, just so there's a gradient. Alright, I like that. So moving on to the lower lash line, taking my ColourPop E19, I'm going into the color Dijon, and I'm going to just run this all along the lower lash. Again, you're not really going to be able to see this one on my skin tone. It's really more for setting a color down to have the others blend into. With the same brush, I'm dipping slightly into Python, and I'm going to start to smoke out the lower lash line. Just going to start to stamp it along. This is a fluffier brush, so it really is not going to be very saturated, which is what I want right now, because I'm actually going to go over it with a different brush closer to the lash. Okay, with the same brush, I want to lighten the color up just a little bit and give it a bit more of a gradient. So I'm going back into Dijon and just going to trace along the bottom slightly, just to kind of fade it out a little bit at the bottom. Now taking my Mel Cosmetics Precision brush, I always have a hard time saying that. I'm going back into the color Python, and this time I'm going to place it really close to my really close to the waterline on my lower lashes, and just smudge it on in there. Make sure you connect it to the top. I am really having fun. I'm having fun. Alright, so what am I going to do? I need a small brush. A small brush. Picking up my Sigma E21, I'm going into the color Aurora. And I'm actually going to Fix Plus the brush and place this just in the center of my lower lash. Oh crap, I think I drowned it. When I did Python on the lower lash, I left the center out so that I could actually just, like that, give a little highlight at the bottom. I like that a lot. I'm actually going to just play a little bit. I'm going to take the same color, the Aurora, and go over the highlight just to see what that does. Over my inner corner highlight. So using the same Sigma E21 brush, I'm going into the color Kava. I switched the other color off. I'm just going to place this just underneath to give sort of a highlight underneath my eyebrows. You can't really see so much of a color as the light will catch it and you'll see the glitter. So yeah, doing the other side. So now picking up my NYX matte liquid liner, I'm going to line the top of my lashes just a little bit because I actually am going to do this thing on top of it to make it look like a wet look. So I got to do this first. And just drawing a really thin line to darken that up. Alright, so with that NYX liquid liner matte, I just did the smallest of wings there because I'm actually going to use this new product. Well, it's new to me. It's Denise Maverick, or Maverick? I think I'm saying her last name wrong. This product here, I'm just gonna play. What it does, it's called Color Fix and the color Clear. I've never done it before, so this will be fun. Either a hot mess or like it'll look the way I want it to. Anyway, what this is going to do is make the entire look appear wet. So what I'm going to do is place a little, it comes like this, if you can see. I'll place a little bit here on my tray. Kind of excited, but I'm like, oh, what am I doing? Alright, just gonna go all in. Okay, so taking the Sigma E56, just gonna dip my brush into that and place it all over my lid. Here we go. Ooh, that's pretty. That is gorgeous. Okay, there may be some drying time because it's a little sticky, but I like it a lot, so I'm going to do the other side. I am feeling that look. Like you can I'm like, look! My only question now is, do we want the wet look on the bottom too? I don't know. Hold on. You know what? Why not? So I'm going to take a little bit and go ahead and place it on the bottom. Alright, I'm feeling this a lot. Like, I like the wet look. It's just so... I'm excited. Okay. I should probably continue the look. I mean, can't stop here. Alright, so I'm going to do my mascara and tight line underneath off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so I'm back. I just did a couple things off camera. I used my Voluminous Lash Primer to prime my lashes, and then Damn Girl by Too Faced mascara. And then for my lips, I use my Morphe Date Night Lip Liner. I use my Dose of Colors That's Cool. Yeah, That's Cool lip gloss to dot on top of my Bloom to Bloom ColourPop Luxe lipstick, and that is it. I really like this new product that I used for the very first time. I did find that I had to kind of, I may have put too much, but I had to sort of dot over the eyelid a little bit to just kind of blend it in and pat it on the sides. But I like the look. I like this retro inspired, you know, eye and to go with the dress. But not to babble on, so I hope you like the look. If you're feeling this vibe for New Year's Eve, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Yeah, quickly, I'm on YouTube and I'm also on Instagram. I'm trying to build a following here or following there and a channel here. So if you have some time, or I hope you have a little time, just head on over to Instagram and check me out. I post kind of more up, I don't know, I post looks that are in between the videos, and then I post pictures of the looks where you can see it a little bit better. So yeah, when you have a sec, head on over there. Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys have a wonderful end to 2019. We're starting a new decade. new year, all that great stuff. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the new year. So I hope you are too. Wishing you guys a wonderful and safe New Year's Eve and a good start to the new decade. So thank you guys again for spending time with me. I hope you have a wonderful morning, noon or night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Thank you guys. Bye.